Undercover what? Rick Murphy, Undercover what?
All right, there.
Well, imagine me 30 years ago, living with two other males, all unmarried in Spring Branch, and it's a Saturday night. So here we go, we're going to go out to a club. Our favorite place in Spring Branch, and we get in there, and you know, I'm quite a dancer. You know, I do all the Egyptian stuff and everything. And so here we are, having a good time, and the night's going by, it's getting late. They close at 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm sure you all know that. And it's 2, it's time to go. And we hear that there's a party really close by at an apartment complex. So, let's go. We had ridden with a fourth guy who lived in the apartment complex also, and so he drove. But we figured that the complex is so close, let's walk over there. So we walk to the complex, and we get over there, and it's really cool. They have a big pool. People are all around. There's kegs of beer, and we're hanging out. But we hear there's undercover cops. So, as we're hanging out there, a friend of mine I live with, we're sitting beside of the pool, and there's another guy there. We decided to tell him that we're part of the police force. Yeah, so we're talking, and we pretty well sold him on the fact, because when a commotion erupted, by the way, did I tell you? Undercover cops. We sold him on the fact that we were part of it, because when a commotion hit just across the way, we turned and he ran. Well, we found out what happened. What happened was the fourth party who drove the car was arrested. He had bumped into a cop on the other side of the pool, and the cop didn't take it too well and arrested him. So he was gone. He's the driver. So what are we going to do now? It's about 4 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday morning. And so we decided, let's walk back to the club where the car is, and we'll figure out what we're going to do. So we get over there, and who do we run into? But the guy that we were talking to, that we're undercover cops. And we decided the best way for him to help us is if we commandeer his car. Now we're going to be nice enough to let him drive. We'd want to steal it. So we tell him, and we're cops, we need to get to the cruiser. So we get in his car, and he starts driving us, and we're going. It's 4 o'clock in the morning in Spring Branch. Everything's cool. Going along, but suddenly Brian, one of my good friends, decides he needs to tell him, run it.
Oh, no.
Now you know what run it means. Run the red light. Well, we're cops, so what's he do? He puts the pedal to the metal, you know? He runs it. And here we go. And you know, it's not one light or 2 lights. It's like the whole way. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, Sunday morning, it's dead. So we're flying. And I'm sitting there saying, what the heck's going on? Well, after about 5 or 6 lights, this guy's like, where's the cruiser? We're taking us to the cruiser. Well, there's no cruiser. We want to get to our apartment complex. There's no cruiser, you know, anywhere. So we finally get close to the complex, and this guy's getting really nervous. Where's the cruiser? Where's the cruiser? Pull in here, pull in here. We get to the parking lot, and as we jump out of the car, this guy is getting in his glove box, and we're just taking off, and I didn't stick around to find out what was in there. Right, Toastmaster.